Welcome back to God's blueprint. Just when we think Abraham has reached the Mount Everest of faith, he takes a bit of a tumble. If you've ever felt like you're repeating the same mistakes over and over, this chapter is for you. Today, we're looking at Genesis 20, a story of old habits, a king with a clean conscience, and a God who protects his plan, even when his people fail. Abraham moves south to a place called Gerar, ruled by King Abimelech. And here's where it gets frustrating. Abraham does the exact same thing he did in Egypt 25 years ago. He's afraid, so he tells everyone that Sarah is his sister. Now, remember, Sarah is about 90 years old at this point, but she's clearly still striking, because Abimelech has her brought into his harem on the surface. It looks like Abraham's fear has just derailed God's entire blueprint. If Sarah is in another man's house, how can she give birth to the child of promise? But God doesn't let the mistake stand. He appears to Abimelech in a dream and says, "You are as good as dead because of the woman you have taken. She is a married woman." Abimelech's response is fascinating. He defends his integrity of heart, pointing out that Abraham was the one who lied. It's a wild moment where a pagan king actually sounds more righteous than the father of faith. God acknowledges this and tells Abimelech that he actually kept the king from touching her. God is a shield, even to those who don't know him yet, to ensure his ultimate plan stays on track. The next morning, Abimelech confronts Abraham's excuse. "I thought there was no fear of God in this place." He judged the people before he even knew them. Despite the awkwardness, the chapter ends with a powerful lesson on grace. God tells Abimelech that Abraham will pray for him, and he will be healed. Even though Abraham had just messed up, God still calls him a prophet. Our position in God is based on his call, not our perfection. Abraham prays, Abimelech's family is healed, and the path is finally cleared for the promise we've been waiting for. Genesis 20 reminds us that God's blueprint is bigger than our blunders. He is committed to his promises, even when we act out of fear instead of faith. It's a chapter of second chances and divine intervention. Thank you for joining us for this study on God's blueprint. If you've ever been grateful for God's plan B or plan C, hit that like button and subscribe. We are finally reaching the birth of Isaac in our next episode. We'll see you in the next chapter as the story of faith continues to unfold. Before you go, here is today's question. Abraham fell back into an old habit of fear even after seeing God perform miracles. What is one old habit or fear that you find yourself struggling to leave behind, even though you've seen God's faithfulness in the past?